Oh boy, friends, you know Cosmo's ready. Next week, July 4th weekend, marks the 100th anniversary of Knoebels Amusement Resort in Ellisburg, PA. We're here the weekend before because next weekend will be crazy, and we are so excited. You've got the wise and venerable Hammy G in the house. She came to party. I came to party as well. I know there's a whole 100th anniversary merch, dedicated store. The merch here's never been, comfort colors, spirit jersey, yada yada, but it has been charming, and this park loves its vibe, its history. We're here for it, and you're here with us. As always, thanks for watching. You are watching Peak Merch.
To be recorded. That's Taylor Swift. This is the original letterhead. This clock shows 126 or 1926 when we opened 100 years ago. The old skating rink.
These are so cool. So these are all limited anniversary books. 100 tickets, 100 years.
Yes. Yep.
Brilliant.
Yep. No, the creek.
And
And there's the creek, and it's supposed to be Buddy Knoebel feeding the swans.
I love it. I'm tempted for Phoenix or the Lady Lying Down. What do you think, honey? You pick. These are my two favorites.
This is cool.
Yeah? All right. That's the one. Thank you. Chuck, we're here a bit early, but we already got our 100th anniversary ticket book, and pretty soon we will be eating your potato cakes. Although I hear there's so much good 100th anniversary food items ad. Maybe we wait on the potato cakes. There's the loaf, the classic bread-shaped building. Chuck, it's good to see you again. Happy summer. And directly across from the pool, my intel was correct, is the Knoebels 100th anniversary headquarters gift shop, which opens with the park at noon. But we're going to walk around here to the side next to this giant birthday cake and this military band organ because Hammy has seen, So we've got one of those Add Hot Water mugs. Oh, they have a Feed Me Paper pig. Wow, that might need to happen at least for one of us. Some magnets. There's Cosmo. The glare's getting in the way, but there's lots to love here. You know, the hat, simple but effective. We got a mug here as well. I'm holding out for pins, but I don't see any. But that's okay. They do have this nice keychain. I'm not sure what's picking up because of the glare. They've got a nice lanyard as well. Okay. Oh yeah. Is that a pin? Oh, looks like it. Clock face pin. Yeah. Wow, that's what I want. Look at that. That's a clock face pin celebrating 100 years. It's got all the milestone dates of Knoebels. Pressed penny album. Oof. Take my money. Even the merch here is affordably priced, which is both cool and potentially a problem. So just a preview. We'll hop in there a little bit later. Got some patches. Oh, look at little Cosmo. God. All right, we'll keep moving. There he is, straight from the merch preview to your dreams. The original litter getter. What's wrong?
His mouth.
Yeah, this guy's definitely eaten his fair share of trash. I think it's fair to say. Feed me paper, not feed me toxic sludge, but...
Is this like a pokey stick?
Yeah, the stick, maybe to shove trash down the pig. It's a lot, but there's a lot of humanity here at Knoebels, so that's part of it. 25 minutes till Phoenix. There's no real rope drop here because it's a free admittance park with no security. I mean, there's security, but no security entrance, which means we can just hang out and line up. There it is, that beautiful lift hill. Look at that oversized Knoebels anniversary bench. I was telling Hannah, they got the branding right. It's on everything. The maintenance trucks have the 100th branding. The Dippin' Dots sign has the 100th branding. It's impressive. And I'm so happy to be here. It's my happy place. Let's do it. Gonna start the day in style here with a front row ride on the mighty Phoenix, which used to be called the Rocket, and now it's called the Phoenix. You ready?
Yes.
All right, Hambalina, hell of a way to kick off the day. We got a front row and a second to back row
Yes.
in less than 10 minutes. How do you feel?
I'm hungry, but I feel alive.
Well, we're just gonna do a little quick merch walk and then we'll get some food. How does that sound?
Good.
Deal.
My legs are wobbling, but my heart is full.
Oh, put that on a poster. And right here across from the Phoenix at the Chalet Gift House, next to the other military band organ, is where you get your Phoenix merch. It was the 40th anniversary last year, but I didn't get any merch for it for whatever reason. And I saw some on the website, so maybe it just arrived late. Let's see what we can do. So already I'm seeing some 40th Phoenix anniversary drinkware here. They've got stuff for the 40th, and they've got a lot more hats than I've ever seen. Yeah, these are great. This one's for the 40th too. But, you know, I'm going to tell you, these hats, I would sweat through this in an hour. I like the color, too. Yeah, that actually looks a bit more durable. No, that's sweat juice right there. If we come around the corner, I do like the 40 fly-in years of Phoenix. I like this one a lot. Wow, they have a lot of 40th. None of this stuff was here last year, but this was relocated and rebuilt at Knoebels in '85, which means last year, 2025, was the 40th anniversary. Maybe they realized and they're just doing it this year. I don't know. These are cool. Kind of maxed out on coaster shirts though, so we'll see what else we can find. Okay, and this being a classic amusement park, they have a lot of the classic old merch that other places don't maybe have anymore, including commemorative bells and spoons. Of course, I'm here for the merch. Yeah, that ornament is great. The Phoenix ornament. That might be a get. But look, it looks like they have the 100th anniversary pins here already. So a little preview of what we're gonna get at the gift shop. Looks like there's 3 of them. Dear God, why do they do this to me? And do they have a Phoenix 40th? Yeah, this is for 40. This one. It's small, but you can see it says 40 up there. So pretty cool. Decisions. And yeah, this is the ornament that Hannah's talking about too, which is pretty amazing with the coaster car. That might be a get too. We'll see how much it costs. All right. And Hannah found a fidget 100th anniversary highlighter. So it's a green highlighter, but it's got a little fidget toy sort of ball at the top. That's pretty nifty. Let me see the logo. Yeah, look at that. There you go. I know there's a 100th anniversary pressed penny book, so I'm looking for the 100th anniversary pressed pennies. This lady loves a pressed penny. Doesn't love a book. Worth noting, they have one for the camp store, the campground gift shop. A pressed penny for the campground gift shop, folks. Unprecedented, uniquely Knoebels.
Unprecedented.
Unprecedented. I see what you did there. All right, well, Knoebels, you can deface American currency anytime you want. We'll get some food. And here, just beyond the Cricks, America 250 bunting in the dawn's early light, a better look at my haul so far. I do love this Phoenix ornament. I love the first-person view perspective. Hannah actually pointed that out. I would have missed it. The way that gift shop is laid out, you don't really see everything. But then I did manage to get 4 of the 100th anniversary pins. These might be all of them. This is the prize, this clock face with key dates from the park's anniversary, and the numbers actually turn, or the hands actually turn on the pin. And then we've got Cosmo there with his 100th banner. We've got all his friends with the 100th, and then 40th anniversary of Phoenix. And I couldn't help myself. That fidget spinner highlighter came home too. We got a white birch on tap, a Pennsylvania delicacy. We got a nice lady friend here. And we're waiting on our hero fries and clam strips, so rock on. Here we are, 100th anniversary. Next week, technically. I like these color-changing mugs. Let's see what else we can find. Got all character mugs with the 100th. They also have these really nice 100th mugs with the same graphics from the ticket. And these mugs with the history on them as well are very nice. Oh wow, look at that. That's incredible. That's pretty spectacular, actually. How much is it? $70. Could be worse for a giant throw. I really do like that. I'll pick it up at the missus. They got a beach towel with some of the same graphics. They got totes as well. I really like this. If it wasn't a quarter zip, this would be all me. And it's only 35 bucks. But it's a quarter zip. Why? Make it a full zip. Also, it's printed on there. It's not embroidered. So there's that, but very nice. Good stuff. Yeah, the coffee mug does have the graphic from the ticket books, which is cool. Very, very cool. All right, well, we'll think about it. We can always come back. They got the big celebrations next week, right? So, yeah. Very cool. And, you know, it's simple, but this Knoebels tie-dye is pretty cute, too. I got my eye on this. We have some decisions to make. I think this is our window shopping trip, and then we'll come back maybe at the end and actually buy some stuff. I'm going to get the green hat now, though, because she said they only have a few left. Lanyard. Very nice. And they got more pins here. They got the litter gator from across the way. They got the logo, and they got this guy, too. I think we already have these other ones. Pretty nice. Really good haul all around. And then they have an ornament of a carousel horse. And this is the car, the 100th anniversary box car, too. All right, we'll keep moving. You know, I've always wanted to do the sky ride here, and I never have, and it's nice. And I like a skyway that doesn't especially go anywhere. Like, there's something to be said for the fact that this is not a transportation ride. It's literally just taking us up into the hills and taking us back. So there you go. Clean coal, right?
Yeah. We are stopped right now, which is scary.
They're getting somebody else on the thing.
Yeah.
So there you go. The Sky View, or whatever it's called. Fun. I think it's called the Sky Ride. I don't know. We'll fact check that. Pretty nice up here. Hannah's doing pretty good too.
Now that we're not stopping, it feels much better.
Yeah, I do think they stop just to get people who maybe need a little bit more time. You know, they try to be accessible here.
Stopping now, as I said.
Yeah, Hannah made it stop. But look at that view, if you can see it. We'll get another view on the way back down. Props to Hannah for not being the biggest fan of heights and doing this anyway. I think it's very nice and will be very fun. So there. And while there's a lot of sky rides out there, the fact that this one comes down the hill just gives you this incredible view. There's Twister in the distance, there's the Grand Carousel, there's Impulse. I mean, this is pretty spectacular. I can actually see the Phoenix flags all the way back there in the distance, too. Pretty remarkable. And definitely worth doing. I think we're going to walk around the sort of back slice of Knoebels and see what old flat rides we can find, because we never really do that. Maybe check out this plunge in the back if it's not too wet for folks without swim trunks, and definitely get a ride on that bad boy Twister over there too. Stay tuned. It's interesting that they note that it's retired, just in case anyone tries to get on it, I suppose. There you go.
Let it rest.
Let it rest. It had a good run. They're pretty cool looking. There's another historic carousel over here. That's different from the one we saw earlier. Also, there's a working blacksmith over here. Valley Smith.
You get personalized horseshoes.
I wonder if Murray would want one. Yeah, I do appreciate how like the history of like coal mining and all that stuff here becomes the theming instead of some level of artifice. Like, here's a bunch of logs on a train car, you know? Yeah. There's something specific about this stump. I forget what it is, but there's something to be said. Anyway, we'll keep moving. Yeah, another thing that's always been on my list here, but I've never really done, the Carousel Museum. Let's hop inside. Carousel horse merch is strong. Well, look at all these nays, as Hannah says. That's my name. 20 years. The Trail of Painted Ponies. Okay. That's the real question. We'll have to research that. So many cool. Oh, look, a Santa horse. All right, let's go in the museum. Anna, does this take you back to the Carousel Museum in Bristol?
Yeah.
No creepy tour guide, though. Yeah, but he's also creepy. Both things can be true. He was excellent and creepy. Pretty cool. They're historic. Look at all these. 1880, the prancing horse. Yeah, we learned at the Carousel Museum in Bristol, Connecticut, that apprentices would often work on the inside of the horse because people didn't see it as much because it wasn't facing out. And then the master carver would finish the outside of the horse. Return rings here, that refers to the brass ring, which you kind of catch. They still have a brass ring on the carousel here. Not a lot of places do them anymore because they're kind of a safety hazard, and they sell a brass ring too. I think there's a commemorative 100th anniversary one, but hey, I like this guy. Let's see what else we got here. Camel, a donkey and a goat, donkey goaty, if you will. Yeah, and this is all included, by the way. You don't even have to pay admission to come here. So there you go. Bless you. Gesundheit. I've seen this mug before, but I really do love it. It's just literally the tickets. And then there's that 100th mug next to it. This looks new for the season, though, the highlighted version of the tickets. Other than that, I don't think I'm seeing a lot of stuff specific. Oh, they got a Grand Carousel patch. I haven't seen that. That's pretty cool. And some Knoebels 100 stickers that I haven't seen. But yeah, by and large, same stuff. I do love this graphic. Ooh, Knoebels Grand Carousel Vessel. Alright, nice stuff all around here. I think it's time that we keep moving. So we will. And here in the Grand Carousel shop, I'm still finding some 100th anniversary stuff I didn't see other places, like this really nice ornament, $16 for the 100th. So there you go. It's hiding with all of the other things here. All the carousel ephemera and the horsies, or as Hannah calls them, the nays. So there you go. Yeah, Hannah found this, and this isn't a proper pressed penny machine, but I do appreciate how they have a checklist of all the pressed pennies in the park. So if you are collecting them or you get the book, you can go around.
Also find the medallion machine, whatever that is.
Pioneer Station Medallion. Where are the medallion machines? I would love to find a medallion machine. Pioneer Train Medallion.
You ask the clerk.
Well, for that one, because that means they have that one out here. But there's probably different medallions around the park. Well done, Knoebels. We'll keep moving. Well, we just rode Black Diamond, the coal mining themed, Pennsylvania coal mine themed indoor coaster over there. What'd you think?
I was scared, but I survived, and coal mining, it's just not safe anymore.
That's true. It's also not scary. It's a family coaster. There's one sort of drop. It's almost like a wild mouse in the dark, but not even as hairpin as that. But this is kind of the cool, the 100th anniversary themed water bottle. Yeah, these vintage postcards are pretty cool. Anna's scared of the bears. Oh, look at this gorgeous mural. There's your boy Cosmo. There's the Phoenix. There's a boy eating an ice cream cone next to the log flume. Pretty good. That is us. I would go on this flume. It's right next to us if there's no line. It's pretty nice. You don't get very wet. But your call. There's some eagles. That's us too. Why not? They do have these agate slices with the 100th anniversary in the Anthracite Museum. So there you go. 100th anniversary merch specific to the Anthracite Museum. It's been such a fun day. After that museum, we got a ride on flying turns. We waited about 20 minutes. And we're gonna close out on this epic park masterpiece designed here in the park. That is a screaming child. And this is Twister. Let's go. What a lovely day as we stand in the shadow of giant fruit and America 250 and people with a whole lot of words on their shirt. We call this a good day. We didn't get any potato pancakes, but you know what? Maybe the real potato pancake was inside us all along. No?
Maybe.
Okay. That's a tired lady, my friends. Struggling to be witty only because it's been a long day. Normally not an issue for her. But we have one more small spot to hit, gift shop wise, and then we will head out and bid adieu to Knoebels. Yeah, the stroller rental place here at the entrance does sometimes have some good stuff, so I always like to look. Yeah, see, they got a lot of hats here. None of them specific to the 100th, but look at this bad boy. There you go. See what else we can find. Well, we did it. Our car's hot, and we're feeling pretty cool because that was a great day. Happy 100th anniversary, Knoebels. Sorry we can't be there for the formal celebrations, but glad you put out the merch early anyway. These medallions were 4 for $15, but this is the only 100th anniversary one. We got some kettle corn for the ride home. We got a nice tired lady driver person, and we got tons of memories to spare. If you made it this far, I've been Jess. You've been patient, and you've just watched
Fake Mark.
Bye-bye now.